Hi everybody, this is Bogus Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new McFarlane Toys Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Black and White Accent Edition Mandarin Spawn figure. So before we take a look at Mandarin Spawn, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with this base. It looks very nice. You get the Spawn logo done in red and white there on the matte black. That looks very nice. Up next, you get his card and card holder. I like how this art is done in black and white with some red accents right here. And then you get the metallic red name right there. I believe this is a shot from the Scorched comic book, just recolored. And there's the back of it. I got number 2171 of 3010. And finally, he comes with his two swords, one larger and one smaller. And I feel like these have a different name, but on the product description on both McFarlane.com and Big Bad Toy Store, these are both listed as two swords. But anyways, they're sculpted really nicely. I like the matte black with the silver and the metallic red. The metallic red on the dragon looks very nice on this bigger one. You also get a little bit of a black wash over top of the dragon that looks very nice over top of that texturing. That looks really good. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. So taking a look at this head sculpt, I think McFarlane Toys did a fantastic job on this. It is just a repaint of the previous Mandarin Spawn figure, but the colors on this really stand out. That metallic red on that black looks very nice. My only complaint is the eyes are done, it looks like a very, very faint green color. I wish it would have been more reminiscent of the regular Spawn's eye color. But other than that, I think this head sculpt looks very nice, and the touches of red on this figure really stand out. I also feel like that bright silver color also really pops. Both of these colors really pop with that matte black. That looks really good. All of the faces that are sculpted on his armor are done in that grayish color. That looks really good. The M right here is also done in that same color. It's like a kind of like a weird grayish color. It has a bit of like a black wash to it. So that looks pretty good. I was really surprised at the amount of paint that we get on this. This loincloth is textured very, very nicely. The metallic red on this looks amazing. My only complaint, though, is you can see some silver paint that leaked over onto the black here. I think because this is actually painted in silver and then the metallic red is painted over top of it. So yeah, the paint on this gets a little bit messy. Up here at the top, you can see where some silver also spilled onto the black right there. The knee armor looks very nice. This time it's done in silver, and the eyes and teeth on the demons here are done in that grayish color. You get a nice subtle black wash over top of the face on this one. This figure just looks very nice. There's hardly any paint detail other than the spikes right here on the back of the legs and the face here on the back, and you don't really get a black wash on that one like you do on the rest of these. But yeah, this figure looks very nice. I think McFarlane Toys did a very awesome job at selecting a figure to be repainted. I think so far this is probably my second favorite Mandarin Spawn out of the new Mandarin Spawn figures because we have gotten quite a few, but I just really love the way the colors look on this one. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. He has a ball-jointed head that can't really move back that far. It's because of the way the neck is sculpted right here. If it wasn't for that, it would be able to move just a little more. He can look down just a little bit. He can move his head side to side slightly. He has shoulders that can only move out that far. The right side does move out just a little more than the left because of these shoulder pads. It also moves side to side here. He has single jointed elbows that can bend in that far. Can also move side to side. You also get some side to side movement down here in the forearm as well. He has ball jointed wrists that can move up. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. That will pop right back in. I'm assuming it popped off because of the heavy weight of this accessory. This is a pretty top-heavy accessory for this hand. Okay, so he has a ball-jointed wrist that can move up and down and spin all the way around like that. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back all the way. He can actually crunch forward a nice bit too. I was really surprised at how much he could crunch forward. I can't remember if the previous versions moved that much or not. He has really nice side-to-side movement up here in the diaphragm joint. It really doesn't want to move down here at the waist, so it is good that you can at least get him moving all the way around up here. He has ball-jointed hips that can only move out that far. He can barely kick forward at all. He can barely kick back at all. He has a very slight thigh swivel. Double-jointed knees that can move back all the way, even with that spike right there. And he has an ankle. It's very crunchy. You can hear that noise right there. That can move down all the way. You can actually get it moving back that far. up all the way, and it rocks very slightly. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to regular Spawn. Here he is next to the Target exclusive Ninja Spawn. I think he would be really cool to get a black and white accent edition. I think that would be very awesome. Here he is next to the original Mandarin Spawn figure. This one does have the deluxe Mandarin Spawn sword with him because I got this one loose and he didn't come with his. Here he is next to the regular Mandarin Spawn. Here he is next to the gold label Mandarin Spawn, and this is hands down my favorite version of the new Mandarin Spawn figures. I just really like that blue and gray color scheme. This is my first favorite, and this is my second favorite now. And finally, here he is next to the deluxe box Mandarin Spawn figure. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up because I think McFarlane Toys did a fantastic job on this. It is just a repaint, but I think it's one of the best repaints that McFarlane has done on a recent Spawn figure. The silver and metallic red colors on that matte black just really pop. They really stand out and look very nice. So I'm very happy I picked this up. I think this is a figure that's definitely flying under the radar with a lot of people. So definitely pick this up before it sells out. It is a limited run, so I would definitely recommend picking it up before it sells out. So that's my review. If you liked this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.